Guys, welcome back to the channel Global Immigrations and Visas News. In this video, we will discuss about the important developments which are highly expected to be released late in the month of October or November 2022 in perspectives of the UK dependent visas under the student visa category for international students who are planning to come to the UK for their higher education. So before we begin, if you are new to this channel, please hit the like button and press the bell icon to subscribe to this channel, where you will get detailed and updated information about the latest immigration policies, news of all major destinations including UK, USA, Canada, Australia and much more. Guys, UK Home Minister Suella Braverman considering a cap on dependents of international students. The UK's recently revamped government is reportedly looking at ways to tighten the immigration rules to limit the number of dependents of international students can bring to the UK. The idea is being considered by ministers as part of a wider plan to tackle so-called bad migration and to ensure the immigration system supports growth while maintaining the control on it. Newly appointed Home Minister Suella Braverman told to the Tory party conference that her long-term aim was to reduce net migration to tens of thousands, an old government target previously axed by Boris Johnson's. International students have been identified by Minister as an area of concerns. As Home Office data shows, the number of dependents of foreign students granted visas has increased five-fold in just 3 years, from 13,664 in 2019 to 81,089 in the year ending June 2022. However, this increase goes hand in hand with a rise in the number of sponsored study visa being granted, revealing the highest annual number of study visa granted on record at over 5 times the number granted in 2019. Guys, a UK Cabinet Office Minister told a well-known British news channel that whilst the recognizes that international students are really a positive thing for our universities and for our communities, he believes it is not right for them to bring along 5 or 6 dependents because we have to make sure that they are coming to legitimately study here. The British Home Secretary Suella Braverman also hit out on international students, accusing the group of abusing the students' route as a means to bring relatives to the UK and that too many take substandard courses in educate institutions. Guys, just take a quicker look on what are the current rules on dependents visas. Under certain immigration rules, visa applicants are permitted to bring their immediate family members with them to the United Kingdom as their dependents. If they are eligible, main applicants on a Tier 4 student visa can apply to bring their partner and children with them as their dependents, as long as the main applicant is one of the following: a full-time student on a postgraduate level course RQF level 7 or above that lasts 9 months or longer, a new government-sponsored student on a course that lasts longer than 6 months, a doctor extension scheme student, a dependent partner or child is one of the following: husband, wife or civil partner, unmarried partner, child under 18 years old. Main applicants must provide evidence of their relationship with each dependent applicant, and each dependent must show that they have a certain amount of money available to support themselves while in the UK. Guys, but on the other side, most UK policymakers have their views that cap on dependent visa could hurt British economy. The proposal to cap the number of dependents of international students can bring to the UK has been met with widespread criticism. Experts suggest that discouraging students from coming to the United Kingdom could directly harm the economy by cutting off the huge financial contributions that the international students market bring to the higher education sector and the wider UK economy each year. A research published by the Higher Education Policy Institute and Universities UK International in 2021 found that international students add a net economic benefit of £25 and £9 billion sterlings across every part of the UK, along with a total of £2.9 billion sterling spent on the use of public services. Critics also argue that government fails to recognize that in reality, the current rules means it is not a free pass for students to bring multiple family members to the United Kingdom. Each dependent family member a student wishes to bring with them to the United Kingdom must pass the strict Home Office visa checks and prove that they have the funds to support themselves in the United Kingdom, as well as paying the visa application fee and the immigration health surcharges upfront. Each family member must show that they have £845 sterling a month for up to 9 months for courses in London and £680 sterling a month for up to 9 months course for outside London. These costs on top of the university fee international students must pay to study here mean that an applicant would need to have significant financial reserves in order to make the student route a viable option for relocating to the UK with 5 or 6 dependents. Guys, a spokesperson from Universities UK said the Home Secretary and Cabinet Office Minister seem to be overlooking the fact that only postgraduate students can bring the dependents. These students tend to be older and therefore more likely to have families. So putting up barriers to them bringing those loved ones with them is simply going to drive them to study elsewhere. We risk losing their huge contribution to research and the skilled economy at a time when we need it most. Guys, let's see now what could be the next step by the UK immigration authorities regarding the dependent visa policies of international students. The cap on dependents permitted under the student route is just one potential solution to government is considering in order to clamp down on bad migration. However, a decision has not yet made and any agreed changes will likely take some time to implement. However, early indications suggest that the new Home Secretary will take a harder line approach on immigration in general if she is to reach her aim of reducing net migration to the tens of thousands. Guys, what do you think? Whether the new British Home Minister Suella Braverman will successfully be able to implement her newly introduced policies about international dependence visas, or she could face a severe resistance while backing up the British cabinet in this regard? Tell us about your views through the comments. That's all for now. If you want to stay updated on the latest developments about immigration and visas news as well as the job opportunities with visa sponsorship of all major countries, then keep watching the channel Global Immigrations and Visas News. To give us a motivational support, like this video, subscribe it and leave your questions in the comment sections. Until the next video, take care and bye bye.